Be me, Matt, 21, Columbus, Ohio kid living for football since high school. Fall 2021, Sunday night, Ohio Stadium shaking loud. Crowd still buzzing everywhere. I stand backstage, jersey in my hands, not part of the team anymore. A week earlier, coach cut me, said I let everyone down, no excuses. Reason: skipped practices. He thought I was lazy, disrespectful, not committed enough. Truth: I was working Amazon warehouse 12-hour shifts, barely paying rent monthly. Never told him, didn't want to sound weak, didn't want to beg sympathy. When he said, "You don't belong here," it crushed harder than any tackle. I held back anger, jaw clenched, eyes burning, chest hollow, couldn't breathe right. Watching teammates celebrate that win without me, laughter echoing like I was invisible. I dropped down on cold concrete steps outside stadium, fans clearing out fast, head pounding, thought repeating nonstop. Without football, what the hell am I? Sitting there, hoodie up, couldn't even text anyone, didn't want to explain. Suddenly Dylan, our captain, appears, tosses backpack on ground, stares dead at me. He says calm but sharp, "You think I don't see you working nights?" My eyes widen, throat tight. Couldn't answer, just stare back like caught lying. He shakes head, sighs, sits beside me, elbows on knees, breathing heavy. Then he reminds me of freshman year night, dorm blackout, flashlights glowing dim. We were kids then, talking dreams, swearing football would take us far someday. Dylan said NFL, bro, without hesitation, fire in his eyes, full confidence. He asked me, "Your dream?" I muttered, "Just don't want mom paying for me." I'd forgotten that moment, but he remembered every word like carved in stone. His face serious now, voice low. "You deserve more than this bullshit warehouse grind." My chest tightened, guilt thick, couldn't meet his eyes, just stared at ground. I sat there frozen, brain screaming questions. Why didn't he speak earlier? Like if he knew my situation, why let coach kick me off? Anger bubbling, but under it just shame, throat dry, fists clenched tight. Dylan notices, mutters, "You should have told us. We'd have covered for you." I snap, would it matter? Coach already thought I was trash anyway. He frowns hard, shakes head slow, says, "Nah bro, you're wrong on that." My jaw locks, I bite inside cheek, fighting tears, chest burning hot. He pats my shoulder once, firm, says, "Don't quit yet, you hear me?" Then he stands, grabs backpack, walks off into dark, leaving me restless. I sit there long, staring at field lights turning off one by one, shoving feelings deep, telling myself maybe this chapter's done, no point fighting. But inside, sparks still alive, refusing to fully die, though buried deep. A week later, graveyard shift, Amazon warehouse, 3 a.m., back sore, hands blistered. Phone buzzes in pocket. I check, see Dylan's name glowing screen. Message short, no fluff. Sunday, 10 a.m., field. Rest is handled. I stare at it long, heart racing, palms sweating, don't even reply. Rest of shift blur, mind stuck only on that one line repeating. Sunday morning comes, cloudy sky, breath foggy. I walk slow toward stadium. Hear voices before I see them. Ball smacking turf, sneakers squeaking on grass. The whole squad there, no coach, no refs, just boys in the game. Dylan spots me, grins wide, tosses me captain armband, says, "Your match." My chest tightens, knees weak. I shake head, "Nah bro, I can't." He shoves it into my hand. Firm voice, "This one's for you, Matt." Teammates cheer loud, clapping backs, and for first time in weeks I smile. I slip armband on, hands trembling, throat dry, whole body buzzing adrenaline. Ball placed midfield. Dylan claps my shoulder, says, "Lead us, bro." I nod slow, heart pounding louder than crowd ever did, sweat already dripping. First whistle comes from Dylan's mouth, not official, but feels real enough. We take off, sneakers pounding turf, voices yelling, pure chaos but pure joy. I catch first pass, chest heavy, legs burning, sprint harder than warehouse nights. Teammates hype me, shouting, "Go Matt, go." Voices raw, full of energy. I kick, ball soars, goal lands, whole squad erupts, laughter mixing with screams. I can't stop grinning, cheeks hurt, lungs on fire, but soul alive. Play after play, minutes blur, no scoreboard, just raw game, pride, brotherhood. I glance around, see Dylan's grin, sweat dripping, eyes blazing, pure love for game. My chest aches, not sadness this time, but gratitude, fire, something hard to name. After hours straight, we collapse midfield, shirts soaked, chest heaving hard. Guys laughing, teasing, tossing ball around, energy wild but bond stronger. Dylan leans back, smirks at me, says worth it? Eyes shining proud. I nod fast, can't even form words, just grin like dumb kid. Guys start chanting my name. Matt, Matt. Voices echo off empty stands. I cover face, embarrassed, but tears leak anyway. Can't stop them flowing. Dylan pulls me into rough hug, mutters, told you bro, you belong here. Others pile in, group hug, sweaty mess, laughter shaking air around us. I close eyes, soak moment deep, wishing it could freeze forever. Sun breaking clouds, light hitting field, everything glowing like fresh start for us. I realize this is last time, but maybe best time, and that's enough. Whisper to myself, this is my last match, and it's real. After game ends, guys scatter slowly, grabbing bags, cracking jokes, saying see ya. I sit on bleachers alone, armband still tight, staring at empty field. Dylan lingers, walks over, sits beside me, elbows on knees, breathing heavy. He says calm, remember that night in dorm? Flashlights, big dreams? Eyes sharp. I nod, throat tight, whisper, yeah. You wanted NFL, I wanted mom free. He smiles faint, says, you still chasing that, just in different way bro. I frown, mutter, warehouse ain't chasing anything. Bitterness slipping out too quick. Dylan shakes head, firm voice, nah, chasing survival counts. Don't sell yourself short. I study his face, sweat dried. I steady, not pity, just respect. My chest loosens a little, anger fading, weight lifting I didn't know stayed. I whisper soft, thanks bro. Voice cracking, he just pats my back once. We sit quiet, watching clouds move. Moment heavy but peaceful, no words needed. Later that night, back home, I hang armband on wall above my bed. I stare long, fingers brushing fabric, mind replaying every shout, every step today. Feel tears sting, but smile slips out too, strange mix of both. I grab phone, snap pic, send to Dylan, caption best game ever. He replies instantly, damn right. That was your day, never forget it. I lock screen, lay back, chest light, mind buzzing, but body finally calm. Alarm buzzes 5 a.m. next morning, warehouse shift calling, reality back too fast. I drag myself out, sore legs, stiff arms, but grin stays on face. Coworker asks why I'm smiling. I just shake head, long story man. Inside I'm still on that field, ball flying, boys shouting, Dylan grinning. I realize football ain't career anymore, but it's part of me forever. That match proved I still belong somewhere, even if world said otherwise. Week goes by, routine back, classes during day, warehouse nights, same grind nonstop. But inside I'm different, less bitter, memory of game fuels me through. Professor calls on me, I actually answer, voice steady, confidence surprising even me. Dylan texts sometimes, random yo you alive? Or memes, keeps me smiling. I start jogging mornings, headphones blasting, legs burning, but it feels right. Neighbors stare like I'm nuts, but I don't care, I'm building me back. One morning I pass Ohio Stadium, glance at it quick, chest heavy. I whisper last match, under breath, smirk, then keep running, head higher. Warehouse still sucks, boss is yelling, but I zone out, daydream plays instead. Coworker slaps my back, says yo you play ball? You move like athlete. I laugh short, mutter used to, but inside pride sparks strong again. I realize game still lives in me, just buried under bills and stress. 2 weeks later, Dylan invites squad over, small apartment, pizza boxes, loud music. Guys all talking football, games on TV, highlights blasting, cheers filling air. I sit quiet first, then someone asks, yo Matt, you done for good? Room silent, eyes on me, throat dry. I clear voice, answer slow. Yeah, done playing serious, but I'm not done living like I belong. Dylan grins big, slaps table, that's my guy. Everyone laughs, mood lighter. Someone tosses me ball, says show us arm still works, smirking wide. I chuck it across room, hits empty beer box dead center. Guys cheer. Laughter shakes walls, but inside I feel something else. Acceptance, not regret. Later leaving, Dylan walks me out, says, "Proud of you, bro," real soft. I nod back, whisper, "Couldn't have done it without that match." He smiles, bumps fist, mutters, "Nah, you just needed reminder who you are." Semester ends, grades decent. First time I ain't failing everything. Mom proud as hell. She calls, voice shaky, says, "Matt, I can finally breathe. You're doing good." I choke up, hide tears, mutter, "Thanks, Mom." Staring at armband on wall. Amazon job still rough, but I cut hours, shift to part-time grind. Start internship at local bank downtown, shirt and tie. New world for me. First day nerves crazy, hands sweaty, but boss nods impressed, says, "You'll fit." I smile small, thinking damn, maybe future doesn't gotta hurt this much. That night, I text Dylan, "Yo, got internship." He replies, "Proud bro." Short words, but heavy weight. I stare long at screen, grin wide. Laying in bed, ceiling fan spinning, I whisper coach was wrong. He said I didn't belong, but he never knew whole story. Now I know, belonging ain't just a field, it's the people around you. Months roll, I balance school, work, training runs, less sleep but more purpose. Dylan still texts random, but team guys scatter, chasing jobs, chasing dreams. I scroll Insta one night, see highlight reel, old teammates in semi-pro leagues. Gut twists quick, jealousy sharp, but fades when I glance at armband again. I whisper, I had my last match, and it was enough. Tears prick eyes, but smile stays. Memory warm, not bitter anymore. Weekend, I visit stadium, empty seats, janitors cleaning, field wide open. I step down, sneakers crunching turf, deep breath, heart pounding like old times. Whisper, "Thank you," into air, maybe to Dylan, maybe to game itself. Stand midfield long, eyes closed, feeling crowd that isn't there anymore. Then I walk out slow, no regret, just peace heavy in chest. That night I sleep better than ever, dreamless, calm. Future finally feels possible. Spring 2022 hits, life different, no cleats, no playbook, just spreadsheets and clients. I sit at desk, typing numbers, but mind drifts back sometimes to field. Coworker Jake asks, "You ever play ball?" Noticing photo on my phone. I nod, smirk, "Yeah, used to." He grins, figured, "You carry yourself different." His words stick, chest warm. Maybe football shaped me more than I knew. After shift I jog home, earbuds blasting, streets empty, mind racing with memories. Hear faint echoes of teammates yelling, Dylan laughing, crowd roaring inside my head. I don't slow down, legs push harder, breath ragged but heart alive again. Pass by Ohio Stadium lit at night, pause, whisper, "Forever my place." Smile small, keep running, tears mixing with sweat, not shame this time. Back home, armband still hanging. I touch it, whisper still with me. Close eyes, drift asleep with grin, knowing game never fully left me. Months later Dylan texts, "Yo reunion? Boys want to run it back one time." My chest jumps, fingers fly, hell yeah. He drops date, local park not stadium. Sunday comes, I show up early, ball underarm, nerves wild again. Guys arrive one by one, laughter loud, hugs rough, energy like freshman year. Dylan tosses ball at me, smirks, "Captain again?" I shake head, laugh. We warm up, stretching, joking, teasing, whole park staring like free show. We run plays, no refs, no rules, just sweat, grass stains, pure fun. I dive for catch, land hard, shoulders sore, but grin wide, yelling still got it. Teammates cheer, Dylan slaps back, mutters, "Told ya, never lost it bro." Sun setting, game slowing, bodies tired but spirits flying higher than ever. We huddle after, arms around shoulders, silence heavy but smiles everywhere. I whisper, "Thanks boys, needed this." Dylan nods, "Always you one of us." Summer heat thick, routine busy, but that reunion game stays replaying in head. I sit in bank office, client papers stacked, but grin slips remembering touchdowns. Dylan texts sometimes, short check-ins. "You good?" I always reply, "Yeah, grinding." Football group chat still alive. Memes, jokes, plans that never happen, but bond stays. One night I grab armband, set it on desk beside laptop glowing. Stare long, whisper, You're not career anymore, but you saved me once. Tears sting but not sad, more proud, like scars turning into strength now. I snap photo, post story, last match, best match, comments flood old teammates. Messages bro, that day was legendary, never forget, makes chest feel warm again. Close phone, lean back, eyes shut, whisper, I still belong, just different. Sleep hits easy, no weight dragging me down like before, dreams lighter. Inside, I know I'll never play pro, but that's not failure anymore. 2 years later, fall 2023, life steady, classes done, full-time job at bank. Room smaller, paycheck stable, but armband still hangs high, untouched, never forgotten. Sometimes I stand there, arms crossed, replaying stadium noise, Dylan's grin, boys chanting. Memory sharp, not fading, like tattoo on soul, proof of who I was. Mom visits, spots armband, smiles, says, you always had heart, not just talent. I hug her tight, whisper, I learned that late, but I learned it. Nights alone I still ask myself, what if? But answer softer now. I don't need crowds, lights, coach's approval, just needed to prove to me that I wasn't weak, wasn't quitter, just kid balancing survival with dream. That last match gave me closure, gave me fire, gave me peace finally. Football chapter closed, but not erased. It shaped everything I've become now. So what about you? Ever had moment that ended but still defines you?